welcome to Sweetpea Seeds Inspirations. My name is Sydney and welcome to All Things Yarn Related, which is a weekly vlog of where I talk about all of my work in progresses and finished objects that I have worked on this past week. Now, I am a designer as far as knitting and crochet projects, so you will find those on my Ravelry page, which are my written patterns, but I also do tutorials as well as far as stitch tutorials and designing my own patterns as well, which you do see one in the background. I spin and weave. Those are some things that you will find on this channel. And I, here in a minute, will be listing all of my platforms, which you can also find the links of those down in the description box. So if you would not mind, please letting me know what you're working on, or if there is anything that you would like to see on this channel, please let me know those down in the comments. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. It is greatly appreciated, and I enjoy having you guys here on the channel. Whether you're liking, you're commenting, or you're sharing, it is all well appreciated. And I have some very important information to share with you guys today. So the very first thing that I want to share with you is I am currently running a giveaway, which was my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And that actually ends tonight, February 9th. So if you will, please go check out that channel, or not that channel, but that video, and get your entry in before time is out. I will be drawing a winner on February 10th. So that is one giveaway that is going on. Now, the next giveaway is not particularly in or on my channel, but it is on Crafting Kitty's channel, which is Erin. She does a thing that is called Crafting Kitty Creator Spotlight, which is a mouthful. So what she does is she will pick a creator that either designs their own patterns, tutorials, or anything that you can make something out of. And she will spotlight that creator, and her followers will actually go in and kind of support that channel and make their projects or those stitches, anything that really supports that channel. And what she does is she lets you have 3 entries per person, and at the end of that month she will actually pick a few different winners depending on how many people have entered or have participated in the Creator Spotlight. It's a wonderful opportunity to find new creators, new designers, and it's really enjoyable. I wish I could actually participate in it. I have participated one time when she did Bag O' Day. I think it was when she actually first started doing the Creator Spotlight. It was a lot of fun, and I really enjoy seeing what other people do, create of other content creators or designers. And I just want to thank you, Erin, for nominating or choosing me to be the Creator Spotlight for February. It is an honor, and thank you very, very much. The third thing that I want to go over is, if you did not see last month, Shannon over at Shannon Talks Yarn and myself have been collabing with each other, and if that's what you want to call it. So every third Saturday of the month, we are going to be going live on either her channel or my channel. We're going to be alternating between the 2 channels for each month. So last month, which was January, was her channel. This month is going to be on my channel. And that is going to be on February 17th of this month at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 a.m. Central Time, and 9 a.m. Pacific Time. So if you would not mind coming and joining Shannon and I as we talk about yarn and God knows what else, it is a lot of fun. We had a great time last month as it was our kickoff, and yeah, get to know us, get to know Shannon, get to know myself, and as well we'll get to know you guys. So if you can come over or join February 17th here on my channel, and we'll have lots of fun. Now, the last thing that I want to go over that's really important is I had a tutorial which was my own design, which is the Pretty Please with Cherry on Top shawl that you see in the background. The part 1 came out this past Sunday, and there has been a few people who have actually started working on it, and there's been some questions and some confusion. So with that being said, I will be revising part 1, and so I'm going to have a part 0.02 or however it plays out, 1.5, whatever I decide to go with. But there is going to be a revise of part 1 with the confusion and questions that other people have had. I do appreciate those who have stepped forward to let me know that there has been issues with the tutorial or have had some confusion. So I greatly appreciate you guys, and thank you for letting me know what's going on. Now, there is also a diagram on my community page right now that you can go find of the first 7 rows of the shawl that kind of gives you a visual of actually how we are increasing and what we need to do. So if you would like to go check that out, you can. That again is on my community page. That just gives you a visual of how we're increasing and what we need to do. So that is really it as far as really important information regarding the channel. Now we'll go ahead and move into some work in progresses and finished objects. So with both tutorials being fully completed, which the second part of the Pretty Please with Cherry on Top shawl, part 2, which is the trim, that will come out this Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is February 11th, I believe. So part 2 does come out this Sunday. And obviously I got the shawl done, which I am very super excited. I love the design. It's very, very beautiful. I love the way that the yarn played out. I'm a big fan of gradient yarns because they just, if you do it right, they turn out beautifully, especially in lace. So I did get the shawl done. Maybe I'll go ahead and insert some pictures here for those who have not actually seen the shawl, and some pictures that I did post it on my community page and in a short video. With that being completed, I am also working on an Afghan that somebody asked me a few weeks ago if I could take my Simply Twisted Cable shawl and turn that into an Afghan or a blanket. I currently do not have it on hand with me right now to share off how it turns out. You can go in some, or how it's looking right now, you can go into some previous update videos and you can see what it's looking like. But with having to revise part 1, I was hoping to really start working on the tutorial for that. But with having to revise part 1, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to it this week or not. So we'll see how things go. I will definitely update you guys once I have figured that out. It might not be until next update video, or if I have been able to get it completed then and it posted this coming, not this Sunday, but the Sunday after, then I will let you guys know that as well in my community page. So there is that. Now I was also away for the week. We had some friends that were going on a cruise, and they asked if I wouldn't mind dog sitting their dogs and watching their house for them while they were on the cruise. I said absolutely. So I took some yarn that I could make a smaller project with. I didn't want to carry around my Afghan to work on that, but I carried around some smaller yarn so that I can work on some smaller projects. So I started working on a messy bun beanie, and it's been giving me a little bit of fit because I've had to rip it out probably about 3 times or so. The first time I was not liking the way that it was really working up. The second time I finally figured out what I was doing. I started decreasing, and then I realized that it was going to be too big. So I started recalculating the numbers, started working on it again, and I realized that it was still going to be a little too big. So I downsized it and finally got it to where I want it to be. So I will share with you guys what I do have, which really isn't too much. I did get the brim done and have started working on the actual body of it. So this is what I have gotten completed of the beanie so far. Once I get the Afghan completed, then I'll start working on the tutorial for this, hoping that maybe if I'm busy enough or not so busy enough, then I can start working on the tutorial for this messy bun beanie. I absolutely love this brim. The brim is a herringbone stitch and it makes a wonderful brim for a hat. So there is that. Now I also took some sock yarn, anticipating making at least 2 pairs of socks while I was away, but it took me a whole week to finish 1 ankle sock. So I did get 1 ankle sock completed for myself. I love ankle socks. I'm not so much of a crew sock person. I love ankle socks. I just don't like the feel of anything over top of my ankles. So I did get one of these completed. These are, I absolutely love the colors in this sock. So there is that. Now, I have also been working on some things to put in the giveaway. So listen up if you did participate in the giveaway or are participating, because I'm about to give you some intel of what's going into the giveaway. So the very first thing is I got some yarn spun up that the fiber came from Kamash Fibers, which was called Flutter. It is merino wool and bamboo rayon. It is a super, super soft yarn. And while I was spinning this up, it looked like, you can't really see the colors. It does look a little murky on camera, but while I was spinning the singles up, it looked like stained glass or a prism. It was really, really cool, and I wish I would have taken a video of how cool it was actually turning out. But there is something that will be going into the giveaway. I did promise you guys that there was going to be some hand spun yarn, so there you go. Now I also made some Rolags before I left for my mini vacation. So here is one of the Rolags. I did start spinning that up today. So here is what I've gotten spun up of the Rolags so far. Again, that is going in the giveaway as well. And last but not least, I have been dyeing some yarn that I just finished dyeing. So I'm going to take a picture and share with you guys here shortly of what I did dye, because it is still wet. I haven't, the dye still, the purple dye in it still wanting to bleed through. So I'm hoping I don't have to rewash it, but I did get some yarn dyed and it is absolutely beautiful. So that's really all that I have been working on these last 2 weeks. If you would like to share with me what you've been working on or something that you would like to see in the future, please leave me a comment down below and I will take your guys' suggestions into consideration. But that wraps it up for this video. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend and I will see you guys next Friday.